What's up and welcome back. I'm John Stark from MacTheMovieGuy.com, your favorite blind film critic, and today we're going to talk about Ice Road Vengeance. Yeah, so strap in, make sure that you're ready because they made a sequel to Ice Road, a film that I know exists. I feel like I've seen, but I don't remember. So it's made quite an impact on my life. But Liam Neeson is still making these kinds of movies where he is still a guy with a very particular set of skills that he has gathered over a long period of time of, I guess, driving on ice roads. But now we're going to have him drive. No, we're not, actually. Somebody else is driving the bus. He's on a completely different plane here. So Mike, that's his name in case you don't want to watch the original Ice Road movie, well, it's been a tough time for him. His brother died. I know. Rest in peace. And he left Mike, Liam Neeson, with the task. His dying wish was for his ashes to be scattered on Mount Everest. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. I would never in a million fucking years, even if I could climb Mount Everest, even if I was like, what a ridiculous ask for to have your ashes. What an audacious request. I'd like my ashes to be spread on the top of this mountain that's ridiculously hard to climb. People have died doing it, but could you do it? That would be great. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Like, no, I don't. If I had a kid and my kid was like young and dying and was like, Dad, will you bury me at the top of Mount? I'd be like, yes, son, I will. And then I wouldn't do it. I'd bury him at Everest and Animal Kingdom. But, so Mike decides, fuck it, let's go. So he straps in and they fly out to uh, Nepal and go up, he finds a guide and gets on a bus and heads to Everest. But oh no, terrorists. Anyway, so Liam Neeson does what Liam Neeson does, although now he kind of has to have other people with him because he is getting a little old. So he can't kick as many people in the face as possible. So along for the ride is Bing Bing Fan, who has done enough work in the action field to be sustainably believable in this, to be able to kick some ass, and then some randoms. And I don't care what the plot is. I didn't care either. This film is ridiculous. It makes no sense. I lost track of it. Of the plot was like, why do they need to do this? At one point, it's like they're basically like they're going after the bus still, but like it's void of almost everybody. It's just like Mike, this girl Star, uh, Bing Bing's character, I forget her name. It's like Maria or something like, I don't know, some basic name, and then this dude VJ. Like, why are you still chasing this bus? What is so like? What is so important about this bus? Anyway, um, so this film has so many nonsensical moments in it. My favorite one, there's always like a moment in the movie where you're sitting there and you're like, "Am- okay, so I don't know. Is this going to be a fresh or is this going to be a rotten?" And there was this moment where we have this buildup because they're temporarily stopped and some stuff is happening, and there's like a random terrorist that's like riding up on a motorbike that's building tension, right? And everybody's like, "Oh no, what is that?" and they're like trying to figure out and get in position because they don't know what's going to happen. And this character Star had gone to get some water, and you know, you in danger, girl. So some stuff happens, and then right after that, we see that obviously Bing Bing's character is capable, and so she leans into Star, and she goes, I will. You need to learn how to fight. I can teach you. Are you ready? And Star goes, yes. And her response is, that answer is good enough. I'm like, what what do you mean good enough? Like what was the other answer that you were looking for? Like what, it's a yes no question. Are you ready or not? Yes, no. I guess you could throw maybe in there. Be like, well, are you ready? Maybe. You're not sure? Maybe. I mean, there are only just so many answers you can give to that question. Uh, are are you ready to learn how to kick some ass? Bazinga! Oh my god, that was the answer I was looking for. That was the answer. Like, what answer was she looking for? Some of the dialogue is so bad. It's so needlessly bad. It's so poorly written that you're just like, I I can't. I can't with this film because I don't understand the intention. I don't understand like what drug or alcohol the writer was on at the time when they were like, "Yes, this is a good scene. I'm gonna write it." And then actors had to read these lines. They had to read these lines and then make them believable. And they can't because the lines can't possibly be believable. So there's like we have to believe that the driver of this bus, VJ, that his dad can set in a matter of minutes, can basically booby trap his house like fucking Jigsaw. It's just, which leads to sort of a hilarious moment, but at the same time, really? Like that dude has that set of skills? The things that happen in this movie are just absolutely ridiculous. I know I'm overanalyzing a Liam Neeson action movie, but it is one of the weirdest, most and it's not even over the top in a fun Sisu way. Like Sisu knew what it was, and it never lied to you. It never tried to be realistic. It never had a realistic bone in its body. The whole time Sisu was over the top. This one's trying to like balance like the real world with Sisu, and it doesn't work. You can't either leave some, just go for, if you're gonna be silly, just do the Sisu thing. It works. That's why people like Sisu. That's why we're getting a sequel. But this is not that. This just feels incompetent. It just feels like it's written in between. Uh, I've certainly seen worse movies this year. I've certainly seen worse Liam Neeson movies, by the way. He's made some truly like abysmal movies with like zero budget in the last couple of years that are just like atrocious. The one where he was like losing his memory. I want to say it was called Memory, but I think we also have other movies called Memory. So, yeah, that one was terrible. He's made some. The one where he drove around in a car, that sucked. With I think was Guy Pearce in that. So before his Oscar nomination. So we're in a slightly better, not great, wouldn't give it a fresh score, but it's I it's sad that Liam Neeson has done worse than this. Um, but that's just the way that his career has gone now. I'm hoping though that with the Naked Gun that he can get some sort of like a different set of career options. Just start ordering Naked Gun sequels for him because it got to be better than anything else he could possibly be offered at this point in his career because he's not getting good offers. Um, Ice Road Vengeance is it's a tough film to love. There's a thin line between love and hate, and it's it's on one side. So it does have audio description. I thought the audio description was fine. I had like I want to say it was like UK audio description. So I was trying to match those accents. It's weird because no one wants to take credit for it. That's like a hot new thing that's happening now, where like you get through a movie and you're like, who the fuck did this? Who made this audio description? Why does nobody want to take credit for anything anymore? I keep running into this. This is like a new trend in Hollywood where you get to the end and you're like waiting for audio description credits and it never comes. And you're like, why? I mean, we're trying to push, in one way, we're trying to push for more credits so that way we know who like wrote it. We had, what was it, The Last of Us, that had a quality check that was actually listed in the credits. And now on the other end, we're actually having entire projects where not even the company name is there. So it's like you don't even know who to complain to if you have problems with the audio description. It'd be like, could you imagine like a grocery store where there are no brands and you just walk in and things are like soda, cheese, like by who? What if this kills me? Who will my family sue? Cheese? um, so yeah, Ice Road Vengeance is, you can pass on this if you want. I'm not giving it like the lowest score of the year because sometimes shitty action movies are mildly entertaining, but also they're still shitty. I'm giving Ice Road Vengeance 4.9 out of 10. Anyway, so thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you on Mount Everest. You gotta go. It's gonna be in my will. I'm requiring you to go there with me, when I die. So see you there, Mount Everest.